Hey guys, what's up? This is RyGuyGaming back with a new series today, and today we're going to be playing Spyro Year of the Dragon. Now, I just got done recording. Does not contain. Yes. I just got done recording Spyro the Dragon, and I know I said I was going to do another series in between, which I probably will. You guys probably won't see this until I finish whatever series is going to be in between. But I realized that when I got done with playing Spyro the Dragon, I missed playing Spyro, so I decided to just record this now. So I'm going to pick an icon. And so yeah, we're just gonna get this started because I really wanted to get into this game. I haven't played this game in a while and I miss it, so I wanted to play it. But we're gonna go ahead and watch the intro cutscene now. It's a glitchy dragon.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
Man, I cannot wait to see this game remastered. And yes, I'm still super psyched about that. Oh wow, it's been a while since I played one of the newer Spyro games. This feels weird. I'm used to playing Spyro 1. Everything looks so better. So yeah, this was probably the Spyro game that I enjoyed secondly the most. I don't know how to say what I want to say. This was the one I enjoyed, second. I enjoyed the first one the most, obviously. The controls feel really different. I don't know if it's because I'm used to playing Spyro 1, or I don't know what's up, but something feels weird about this. And yeah, so basically, as you saw, our whole goal is to get these eggs. And so, yeah, basically, we just gotta go through, get the gems, and get the eggs. Now, when it comes to beating the levels, there are a lot of levels here that I'm going to have to come back to later on. Like, for example, there's a level up here that requires a character that you unlock in the second homeworld, because you can play as other characters in this version of Spyro. and so you have to unlock certain characters to be able to play their like mini game areas. Is my frame rate dipping? I can't tell. But anyways, so like, for example, yeah, sorry, I'm all confused because I'm trying to focus on getting the gems and talking at the same time. So yeah, basically there's gonna be a lot of episodes that are 2 parts for me but are 1 part for you. In this episode we're just going to go around this homeworld and get all the gems. This is like the mandatory hunter teaches you how to glide thing. So yeah, and now we have to wait for him because he jumped back like an idiot.
I saw something shiny in that cave over
I'm still not gonna listen to a lot of the dialogue just because it's all pretty much the same dialogue, you know, like, oh, Spyro, you're awesome. I don't know. So yeah, that is this game. This game, I would bet if you asked a lot of people, they would say this one is their favorite just because you get to play as other characters, which is cool, but like, personally, like I always say, Spyro 2 will always be my favorite. Oh, nuts. Why did I do that? Why didn't I just hover? That was weird. And, wow, we already have 3 eggs. I believe there are, I can't remember how many eggs there are. I know you get a total of 117% if you beat the super bonus stage. And I know that in Spyro 1 it was 120% if you got all the extra treasure, and in Spyro 2 I think it was just 100%. I don't think there were any like fancy percentages. Oh, this gliding animation, I like it so much better than Spyro 1's. And yeah, I mean, I guess that comes from playing them out of order, but I kind of wanted to, you know, because I feel like I could express a lot more with the first game than I could with these other ones. Not that I still love these games and I still played them a ton as a kid, but like I say pretty much every episode, the second one is just really good to me. I mean, you know, think back to the first video game you ever played, whether it was Mario or whether it was something newer, like, I don't know, what are the first games kids play these days? Some kind of, oh crap, I just had her change my freaking camera. Change it back, lady. Change the game camera, yes. Thank you. I want to control my camera. As you probably remember from the last series, because I'm sure I made a lot of you dizzy. Get out of my way, you sheep. Oh yeah, that one had an egg in it. So you start out with all of Spyro's abilities in this one. Like if you remember, the gimmick in the last game was you had to pay money bags to get new abilities like swimming underwater or head bashing or climbing ladders. But in this one, of course, Spyro already knows all that. So for money bags this time you have to buy new characters that each have their own specific play style. But of course, Hunter's still gonna tell us how to swim. Just because, you know, this is a kid's game, this might be their first Spyro game, especially, I think this one was made in it was like early 2000s probably, because Spyro 1 came out in 1998, so I'm sure the next one was 1999. I think they had a year release cycle, so this one may be year 2000 that it came out. Man, I miss being able to not have to be afraid of the water like in Spyro 1 where you just drown in anything. But I mean, they kind of get around that because I'm pretty sure most of the time it's like some kind of goo and not really water. At least it doesn't look like water to me. But, oh, now we have all the eggs. That's nice. But yeah, This is interesting because this is already being a pretty lengthy episode and I haven't even like done a world yet. So I wonder if I'm going to have to make the home world its own episode, or I'll just make it extra. You know what? No, I'll just make this first episode extra long so it can be like the pilot, and we'll actually do the first level in its entirety. Although you can't complete the first level because I have to come back to it later after I unlock a character. So I might actually unlock the character first and we'll do their level first. So that way I can complete the first level 100%. I think, or I can just do the second level first. Decisions. Did I get all the... No, I did not. How many gems are here? You have an atlas this time instead of a guidebook. There are 400, so I'm missing 2 gems. It's probably just a 2. Oh man, I hate when this happens. I swear this happens freaking every level, every Spyro. There's always 1 gem that I miss. And you guys probably saw it somewhere. So lovely. I guess, like usual, I will be right back when I find it. Okay, found it. So yeah, like I said, did Bianca already come in and talk to me? I guess she did. For some reason, I don't remember her coming to talk to me. We could unlock Sheila and then go do Sunny Villa or whatever the freak this place is called. Yeah, Sunny Villa, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna start the second level, because you can beat this one 100%. Without having any other characters. So let's go ahead and do that. So that way I won't have to do any like, oh, I have to come back to this later. I won't have to do any of that until we get to the Tiki Lodge level or whatever the freak that level is called. But yeah, let's get started on Cloud Spires. I didn't look what the name of this level was. Sadly, this Spyro doesn't have as like any intro and outro cutscenes for the levels though. There are a lot more cutscenes in between levels, but there are not as many, you know, like overall. Or yeah, there aren't as many overall because you don't have a cutscene per level. I'm sorry. I'm trying to look for gems and talk at the same time. You can glide by pushing X. If you push X at the top of your jump, you'll get an even further glide. So you're already supposed to know how to defeat metal enemies by this point, because this is supposed to be the second level. So basically, metal enemies you can only charge into, just in case you didn't watch the other series, because obviously you can't melt metal with your fire breath. So you have to charge metal enemies, but you can only flame big enemies. And if you have big metal enemies, then you have to find another way to take them out, because obviously you can't flame them or charge them because they are too big and too metal. Metal. The metal. Oh. Or Zoe tells you how to deal with metal enemies now. Now, what's interesting about this Spyro is that the enemies in this one carry gems like they did in the first one. So, no way, Jose. So that means that you have to kill all the enemies in each level in order to get all the gems. That will turn on later. And so it's important to make sure you kill all the enemies if you're trying to 100% the game. Stephanie. She had like bows on her horns, I think. Alright, grab these boys, knock this guy off the cliff. Oh, I guess he was nowhere near the cliff. He looked closer. You can't blame me for not being able to have good depth perception with these polygon meshes. No, I really like the graphics of Spyro. I think they're good for their time. Obviously now they're remaking it like completely and it looks really different. But that's totally fine. Oh yeah, there's like a freaking money bags in every level here. It's ridiculous. What happens if you come to this level without enough gems? Can you get 200 gems up to this point. Like, what happens if you didn't collect enough gems in the home world? Do you just have to leave? That would suck. It's like, oh, you don't have enough gems. Oh, remember, you can hover. Thank you. Even though you don't really need to. Yeah, the jumps in the later Spyro games and the glides are a lot easier than they were in the first one. Like, if you watch the series where I played the first one, there were a lot of jumps that you just like barely make if you do like really good glides. Like, even for experienced Spyro players. Okay. Now we have all the gems out here, I really hope. Now we can talk to you. And apparently somehow we activated the belfries so that it can start raining here, which for some reason activates a lot of the whirlwinds, but you saw an egg just poofed out of there. Oh yeah, because it sends clouds up there.
The Rhinox must have been using this.
Yeah, so they used it to block. Did I say belfry? I meant wind generator. Belfry's in the little mini game. Yes, so in this Spyro, there are little mini games that you can do, but they have these special doors to let you know, like, hey, this is a mini game. You'll get an egg or two for doing it. So I mean, I don't know how I feel about them being disconnected, but at least like you know what you're getting into. You're like, oh, this is a side area. This isn't part of the main level. So these guys are sun seeds. I'm not gonna talk to the girl or guy or whatever the heck it is, but we have to help them make a new sun by chucking 3 sun seeds into this lava bath, and that helps them make a new sun, I guess. Wow, we already almost made up the gems that we had to pay money back. And so, yeah, once we get 3 sun seeds in there, then we'll be able to pay for, or what am I saying? We'll be able to make a new sun, because you see there, this one's just like chilling in here. Is that all the gems in here? I guess so. Alright, well, let's, oh, there's some. Don't think I didn't see you. I see all, and that's why I have to run around at the end of every video to find the missing gems. And just so you guys know, I don't know if this series will go up first or my Dark Souls 3 series, but I am actually, believe it or not, still working on that one. I know it's been a while. I think I posted like a teaser trailer thing on the channel a while ago, but it is coming. I'm not very far into it, to be honest. Ooh, that one almost died out. But it's okay, because I'm starting to pick up the pace with it now. In fact, I actually might start uploading it soon, just to be like, maybe I'll do it as the intermediate series. I was talking about how I would do Skyrim, but I don't know. I just don't have time to browse through mods, and I am too bored of it to play it without mods, because I've already done everything, almost. Like, there's only a few random side quests that I haven't done that kind of sound like they're just fetch quests.
That's what I call
Yeah, we made a sun. Good job. Yes, please. Give me the egg. Okay, now let's run out here. And then we shall go up here to the other mini game. Alright, so I think I'm gonna run around and get all the gems first. Just cause, I don't know, just cause. But yeah, like, I don't have time to sit through and go through a ton of Skyrim mods and see which ones are good and see if I can get them to work. I don't know how complicated modding Skyrim is. It could be easy, it could be difficult. And I would hope it was easy, but the way people talk about it, it makes it seem easy. But you never know. I've tried to mod some games before and they were a pain. Brian. Close to my name. I think there is a dragon with my name. That one was wearing glasses. Here's a gem. Here's a gem. Oh, and there's a couple in the middle.
Wake up our ring?
Yep. So, their cloud is asleep. Dang it, their giant rain cloud. But these spirits aren't letting them ring the bells to wake them up. And so we have to go and flame all of them away. But I think if we don't do it fast enough, they come back. So, freak. Oh, maybe they don't come back. I don't know. Sorry, that was painful. Probably to watch, too. But I really like the song they play to wake up the cloud. It's cool. I hope you can hear it. I have the game volume a little low, because last time I did Spyro 2, like every time Sparks collected a gem, it was just like zzz, like really loud. And so I'm sorry if the noise I made was really loud too, but you know. Okay. Did I see a gem over here? I guess I didn't. Any gems in here? Nope. Woo! Okay, now there's just one more area to go to, I think. It was that, dang it. I did not mean to fall down. I'm sure nobody ever means to fall down, but you know. Let's go. Oh, that'll take me to the end. That's the nice thing about this version of, or this Spyro. Ooh, good. That's the nice thing about this Spyro, is that it will always unlock a shortcut to the end of the level. So you never have to like play through it all the way over again if you come back. I mean, you can if you want to, of course, but you don't have to, which is really good. Let's get this guy, and we'll get this guy. And I think this takes us to like a whole another little area where we can get the rest of the gems. Freaking Djibouti. Oh gosh. Okay. And I like how Sparks is a lot bigger now. He doesn't look weird and he's not like glowing with a yellow ball around him. I've never really liked the way Sparks looked in the first game. And I mean, to be fair, it was their first game. Like, you can't really say like, oh, you guys suck. Your first game sucks. That would be like saying anyone's first game sucked. Which, you know, it might suck, but it wasn't supposed to suck. I don't think I have all the gems. That's frustrating. I think I'm... Oh gosh, I think I'm like 11 short. Probably. Let's see. Yup. Okay. I will be right back when I find some, I guess. Oh, here's one. There's two. Oh, yeah, they're all down here. Gosh dang it. Good thing that didn't take a long time to find. I do miss kind of how the gem counter rolls over in the other one. I really like that effect. How it's... I mean, it was kind of painful sometimes when you got a lot of gems and it was like super slow. But I mean, I don't know. I kind of miss it because it's just nicer than just having it just like update. But that's okay. I will say though, I really liked the home worlds in the second Spyro better. Definitely not the first Spyro. They added some awful home worlds, but I don't know. These home worlds in this one aren't just aren't that memorable to me. They're supposed to be like times of day. So there's sunrise, spring, then there's like then there's like noon or afternoon something, then there's like evening something, and then midnight something, I think. But anyways, that's probably gonna do it for this episode. Again, it was just a little bit longer because this is like the pilot of the series or whatever. Next time I am going to either do Sheila or Sunny Villa. I'd like to do Sheila because then I can do all of Sunny Village in one go, but I was kind of hoping I could save the extra character for the third level we played, but you know what, I'll probably just do Sheila next time. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.